What's up, guys? I am back with another video. Please do not mind my laundry back there. I am in the process of doing laundry. Today I will be doing a get ready with me and let's talk part 2. I already did get ready with me, let's talk. We talked about I think we discussed who should get served first, the man of the house or the children. So today we're going to discuss, when needs to charge my phone. Let me see what. No, my phone's good. Hold on, guys, wait. Hold on, I need to disconnect this thing. Hold on. Really quick. Can y'all see me? Today we are going to discuss. I had to plug in my my straightener. So today what we're going to be discussing is life after having kids, a child, because my life changed drastically. And I'm starting to think about this only because Damien's birthday is tomorrow, and it's just like, really, it's getting me in my feelings on the cool. Like, I'm about to have a 3-year-old tomorrow. Like, tomorrow at 11:31 was the night that just changed my life. Y'all, I'm about to put my skin juice on my face. Y'all, I don't know if you guys can notice, or if you guys notice, I feel like my skin has gotten like way much better since I started like my videos and stuff. Like, I just look at my old videos and I'm like, oh my god, my face was like really bad. But so right now I'm just gonna put all on my face. All right. All right, guys. Before I had Damien, I did not have any kids. I didn't have any kids around me. Like, hold on, you guys. I can't talk when music's on my ear for some reason. Like, it just distracts me like that. But I didn't have any kids near me, so I didn't have no nieces, no nephews. I still don't have any nieces, no nephews, no little cousins, no none of that. So I didn't know how to change a diaper. I didn't know how to do nothing like. And after having Damien, you best believe I was on YouTube asking them how to change a diaper, because I didn't know how to change a diaper. I didn't know how to do none of that. I was like in my own little world before having Damien. Like, really. It was just like the most craziest thing. Like, you go from leaving your house with nothing and nobody to leaving your house with like a diaper bag full of diapers, wipes, formula, bottles, water, warm water, a thermometer, everything. And it's just like the craziest thing. Like, life after having a baby is really crazy. Like, but to be honest with you guys, it's a lot more productive. But I will say this: if you don't have any kids right now and you having baby fever, you don't want them issues. All right, so don't even think about it. Go live your best life. Go have a drink while you can, because after you have a baby, you still can't drink if you're breastfeeding. So my advice to anybody will be, don't have no kids right now, because after having a baby, it's very time consuming too. Like, I used to be in a rush to do everything. Like, for some reason, I was always in a rush to do everything. Like, it was the craziest thing. Like, I used to be such in a rush for nothing. Like, like it was just like crazy. So after having a baby, like it really changed my life, because really I was so used to like leaving the house with nothing. Like, I will say this though, I ain't never forget my baby in the car. My phone, however, on the other hand, I did forget that thing a lot. But it's because I'm not really attached to my phone like that. Like, some people cannot live without their phones. Me, if I leave that thing, I leave it. Like, as long as like I'm occupied doing something, like, and that's just that. Like, unless like I'm out of the city or out of the state, like that's when I start like panicking or whatnot. But other than that, no, not really. I don't need my phone for like much. Um. So yeah, so like life after having Damien, it really just, it's like a total change around. Like, you wake up and it's like it's not even for your needs anymore. It's not because you have to use the restroom. It's because your child's hungry or your child needs a diaper change, and it's just the craziest thing. And also, I also wanted to tell you guys, when people tell you guys that labor is the worst part, they're lying. They are lying to you guys. Like, labor is by far not the worst part. Like, absolutely not. If somebody sits there and tells you that giving birth was the worst part, no, they're lying to you guys. They're lying to you guys. In my opinion, they're lying. But I have like a very high tolerance in pain, so maybe, I mean, maybe they're telling the truth and I just didn't feel it like that. But I'll tell you what's the worst part for me. The worst part for me was those doctor visits where they had to like check you and see how far along you were dilated. Oh, them things there bothered me a lot. I did not like doctor visits at all. But tell y'all the truth, I didn't start going to the doctor till I was like 5 months pregnant. Like, I did not go to the doctor, like not one visit in my first trimester. I didn't go to the doctor. Like, I just decided not to, because no, absolutely not. Like, after hearing like a lot of stories, I just decided not to. And then once I did decide to, the doctor just felt like it was just the worst thing I could have ever done. But yeah, I just think those doctor visits were like, first of all, they were very uncomfortable. Second of all, they hurt it worse than labor. Like, I literally pushed like twice and Damien was here. But those where they had a check, it was just like, bro, come on, get off me. I don't like this. Like, I don't even, I don't like doing this type of stuff. So yeah, but life after having a baby is really life changing. It's like an experience that is just like crazy, because you go from like it just being you yourself, and then you go to having like this little person, and then they just basically make up your schedule for you. Like, they decide if they're gonna wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and stay up, and then they decide if they feel like eating at 12 o'clock at night. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the craziest thing. Like, but meanwhile, I didn't work. That wasn't the worst problem. Where I began to have a problem was when I was on a schedule and I had to make Damien be on a set schedule afterwards too, because of course, if I'm going to work, you're going to school, and by school I mean daycare. So after that, once I started working, mind you guys, I started working a little earlier than what I should have started. I should have started after 6 weeks. I started working when Damien was 5 weeks, and Damien entered daycare right when I started working, because all my family works. So I just thought it was better that Damien was in school. Still to this day, Damien is in school. Damien loves being in school. So yeah, so once he started going to school, I had to make sure that like both of our schedules were changed, because I needed to get my rest for work, and he needed to be well rested for when he went inside school. Although he was a newborn, of course, their schedule is a lot different. He can go to sleep whenever he feels like it. Like, it's not like they're gonna make him be up. He was a newborn. And then like at the daycare that I had him at, like he was he was like the only baby there. I was tired because, mind you guys, he would wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to be at work at 9, meaning that I had to leave the house by like 7:30 to make sure that he was at daycare, make sure that I made it at work on time. And then I used to get out of work, I think like at 7 was when they closed. And then after they closed, we still had to like count the money and all that stuff. So like it was just a lot. And then my life kept just changing, really. Like, that was one schedule, and I didn't really have to wake up too early on that schedule with that company. But then my life changed to where I had to wake up earlier, because my job was like literally on the other side of town. And so I had to wake up at that time. I think I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, leaving the house at 5:40 to make it to the daycare like 6:15. Mind you guys, Damien does not go to the daycare near my house. Hold on, guys, my mom's calling. Yes, mother. I was like really, really tired. But it was fine. Like, I didn't feel like I needed a break either, because it was just like an amazing schedule to where like I had like a day off throughout the week, and then a day off throughout the weekend. I feel like I was just so focused on like, oh my god, is my son okay? Or, I was just panicking myself. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you have them at daycare, that thought still runs in your head, like, is my son okay? So that thought never really just leaves your mind, like, oh, okay, they're fine. Like, to me, I just can't do that. Other people I've heard could. I can't. My mind doesn't sit well. Like, I need to see what my son's doing. I need to see if he's okay. Like, especially because you just hear all these crazy stories, like, not from just daycare, but just family members, even like no. And then like the situations that I had with some of my family members while I was pregnant, like, definitely just brings like a big like scare into your life, really. So I don't know, to me it was just scary in a way, like it really was. But I will say this, like, times do get better. Like, you got this. Just focus on yourself, focus on your baby, cherish all these moments with your baby. If you're not in the situation that you want to be in financially, and I'm talking about like, if you're not in the car that you want to be in, if you're not, you know what I'm saying, if your child is not in the school that you want him to be in, or if you can't afford whatever you want, or be in the position that you want to be, then anything else shouldn't even matter. Like, whatever else you had going on doesn't matter. Like, I feel like you need to be focused on how to become better for you and your child. So that's my advice to anybody. Like, if you feel like, oh, this is not the position that I want to be in, this is not the position that I want to be, okay, well then put yourself in that position that you do want to be in. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys are following me on my social media. And until we see each other again.